Hi Says and welcome to my channel. Today I am making this beautiful little thing. It's Sandy's idea, but I've joined it to the page because I thought, well, I want it in my journal. I want to put things in my journal. I'm not just going to add things. I made this yesterday, not this, but this similar thing, and I'm going to it's actually this one. You could add that to your journal, but you need to put it to, you know, to me it's a bit bulky. That's very flat. That is very, very flat, and you can add little bits to your pockets, and it's got very couple of very long pockets as well for long slim things, ephemera stickers or anything like that, things you want to keep in there, recipes even, things like this. And it's got a little flip. So anyway, anybody who's given me a thumbs up lately and a for me, thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful. It always makes my day to have that in my view. Thank you so much. And also anybody who has subscribed to my channel today or in the past, thank you so much for that. Very grateful. It is lovely hearing from lots of different people from around the world. I would like to know where you are from. It would be lovely if you let me know. I mean, I've had a couple of people recently, I do mention it at the end as well, from different places. Like I found out somebody's from Tennessee, which is lovely. That's Carol. And there's a lady from Malaysia as well, which was really nice. And where else have I heard from? I know obviously where some people are from, like Patricia May. I know she's from that state that's just below Washington. What is it? Why can't I remember? I keep thinking it's Colorado. It's not. It's not that one. Right, I'm just going to think where that's from. Wait a minute. Is it Oregon? It's Washington, and then it's that. Whether that is. Okay, yes, I do actually. I'm quite interested in looking at the states, because obviously I've got, in every state I've ever, well, it seems to be every state, I've got a relative somewhere. I've got DNA somewhere, so that's really interesting. Okay then, so let's go and I'll show you how to make this. Let's see if I can do this. Right then, choosing some papers. I'm going to make this today, hopefully. I'm going to do something with this. Oh, what's happened there? Right then, so I'm going to make this thing today, but I'm going to do something with it. You know, it's not very... It's what you're going to do with it. Yeah, where could you put it, for example? I've got an idea. I'm going to try this. Whether it works, I don't know, but we'll try it, because I've not tried it. I've just made that. Right, okay, so we have 2 6x6 except for the knot. I've got this one for the background, which is the equivalent to the green, and I got the other one for the, and that's got birds on it, and so is the one I've got, and I didn't realise. So some of it might be upside down, but hey. Right, so we're going to fold this in half, basically, aren't we? These are single-sided. The back, score at 3 inches if you like. I mean, I'm going to score. You can fold this actually. I love it. Do you know what? I love this. And there's my. Do you know what? And I even see my stylus thing. Is it called a stylus? I don't know. It's not even my stylus. It's not the one I use. I'm going to do this. So you score at 3 inches. Can we see that? Yes. There we go. So that's scored at 3 inches, and then you score at something else as well, don't you? Score at 1/2 inch. Both sides. Yeah, I think you do. It would be Now, the reason is I'm going to try something with this. Now, this is what you actually do for the project. Okay. I won't glue anything yet because I've got to make sure everything's right. Is it? Oh, I see. No, you don't. Have I glued the wrong side? Glued. Have I? Oh, I think. Oh. I don't know whether I've. Oh. Why is that? Now, this is why you have to be. This is why you need practice. Either practice. That's not quite right. So I haven't got a bone folder on. Yeah, so I've just got to do it with my fingers. Right, so that has. I don't know if that's a mistake or it really has. Right. Right, so you actually make you fold it in half. Okay, you ignore what I've just done. You fold it in half, and then you score down the 1/2 inch where it's folded. Okay, don't do what I did. Do as I say, not as I do. Right, so that's that. It doesn't matter about that. I don't think you need that. That's now got a fold where it's actually folded, and that's open. Okay, I have done it on that, so I've either confused myself or it's, you know. Okay. Now, what you can do now, I've made a lovely little thingy there, a little corner punch. I've got this one. So I'm going to use this one. Put it in there like that. Yay! See, it makes that little nose thing there. That's great, isn't it? I like that. Right, then you do actually glue these together. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. If you've made those, it doesn't matter. If you've been copying me, it doesn't matter. But I can make the mistake, so you don't have to. So, right. It doesn't matter at all one bit. At all one bit. I'm gluing on here. I always do this, you know. But it's got no glue coming out, so I'm okay. And then I'm going to fold that down like that. There is a reason I'm doing that, because I'm going to do something with that. You can actually join them together, apparently. You can join them together like this and make them into some sort of book thing by putting holes in there, but I've got another idea. I'm going to try. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if it works. Okay, so now I'm going to make these bits. I'm going to leave this on here because, and this is actually not 6, but it's less than 6, that way round. So let's work it out how big it is actually. I can do it about this. It's an unusual amount, and one is less than the other anyway, so I could do one. So it doesn't really matter what you do actually. So I'm just going to do one as slightly. So pretty though, had to use it. And you can tell which is the big one. Yeah, only slightly though. Oh, that's good then. Only slightly. Right, so for the smaller one, which is this one, I think, I'm going to score it at, still score it at the same, what it says, which is going to be quite difficult because that's not, I have to do it this side. Right, turn it over and then score it at, I think it's like 3/8 of an inch, is it? Ah, right. So this one's, one of them you score, so I had to score 3/8 of an inch. Right, I've turned it over. So I'm actually scoring 3/8 of an inch. Okay, because that's the bit that folds over. I think. Wait a minute, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so that's the, you fold it over and then you can score this at 1/4 of an inch, or you can turn it over and score it at 1/4 of an inch. And that's supposed to be so that the design is facing up, but some of mine's going to be upside down, isn't it? No, that's going to be fine, I think. Okay, and that, oh no, I think you have to turn it and score at 1.5 inches. That bit's going to be upside down, the 1.5 inch bit. 1.5? 1.25, sorry, 1.25. So the bottom bit's going to fold over, so the bottom bit's going to be upside down. Bit at the back's going to be upside down. Okay. There we go. So that's done. Right, so you from this way round, you've got that bit on your right, that bit on your left, and that bit folding up. And then we're going to cut this out with some beautiful scissors, which are here. Yes, they're well done. So you cut out here and have a nice little, whoops, just go that slightly diagonally, or as diagonally as you like. You won't see these bits. Why is that showing so much? Is it supposed to? Yeah, I can cut that bit off if it doesn't comply. Okay, so that goes like this. Oh yes, of course we're going to make a little thumb notch, because that looks so pretty there, doesn't it? I use this quite a lot for thumb notches these days. This that's got to be in the middle of those two. Come on dear, get in there. Right, always fires up at me. Right, so what do we do now? We don't glue this bit at all yet. We're going to do that in a minute. We glue the inside of that and then the outside of this. Okay, I've made this loads of times, so I should know. Come on, glue, let's have you. Right then, so let's get us in there. There. So we're going to put that on the bend. Not on the mend, on the bend. There we go. I should push that down like that. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, you know what? That needs to be over there, doesn't it? Right, so that'll be on the bend and that'll be on the bend. So we're going to fold that bend up first. And then that bends, make sure we're in. And I'm going to have to get a glue cloth because I've done it wrong lot. Yay. So that's now pushing that down, gluing that down as well. Yeah, look at this. What's happening here? Why is that like that? And then we're going to go the back. Why does that look lopsided? That's so lopsided, isn't it? That's probably why it's over there like that. That's fine. I'm going to put another piece on the bottom anyway. Right, so what do we do now to make a little thing at the back, a little pocket? Yay. Oh no, we'll better do it there so we know how far to go up. Yeah, good idea. Logic prevails. Okay. Right, and I think I'm going to have to cut that bit. Ah, do you know why, don't you? Because I didn't cut that out. The fold out. I didn't cut the fold out. It's a good idea to cut the fold out. So we haven't got that little bit that curls round. Okay. Right, so all the birds are the right way round. Isn't that clever? Yes. I don't know about the other one yet. That one's got a little pocket at the back there. Get that scissors in there to show you that. Oh dear, we've pulled it up. But don't worry about that because that glue will glue. Right, okay, so now we've got this little one to do. Okay, and I'm going to be more careful this time and try and get it a bit more accurate. I think it's 1/4 of an inch, isn't it? I'm having a look on my little book with my cats on. Look, yay, there's my cat. Yeah. For the envelope, score 1/4. Right, so, right, this is what I'm going to be careful now. I'm going to be really careful and score at 1/4 of an inch, which actually that's going to be a bit awkward. No, so what I'm going to do, because that's not quite the same, is it? So I'm going to turn it round. I'm going to score at 1/4 of an inch here, and it's right against the edge, so it needn't say it isn't. You need to go and be skew with. Look, nice and actually I won't fold it yet. And I'm going to turn it and do this. And that's going to be done at 1/4 of an inch as well. Okay. And then you turn. Now let's have a look, because I'm going to have to try and get these birds the right way round. Something like the lid might be upside down. No, what you need is, I need it to be upside down. And the one that folds up will be the right way round. So top of the design here, the bottom of the design here, if you've got directional, you score it at 2 1/4 and 5. Okay, and then you've got that lovely envelope. Hold on. Right, so you've got this piece of paper now, and you cut out all the way along here. Okay. A little triangle out there, and a triangle out here, and a little triangle there, and a little triangle there. On my scoreboard that I don't need anymore. What am I doing? So I'll show you that. As usual. Right then, so there, that's done. And then you can either fold them behind. I think you actually put them in there. Yeah. And you can make that little cute Let's see if I can get it in the middle for a change, shall I? Yes. There we go. It's going to fly up in my face as usual. Right then, so then we're going to do again we're going to make those pretty corners. I'm going to do the same ones because I like those ones. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Very good, that knot. Okay, and then I'm going to glue the middle one. Hold on a minute, are we going to glue the middle ones? Let's have a look. Close it wise. That's not very... I'm going to try and bring that in a little bit more because it seems to be... seems to be hanging over the edge a bit. I mean, you can actually do this, I think. Can you? Yes. But I'm going to do it like this. Let's have a look. I'm not sure what I did for that one. Let's have a look. Should I put it round the back or not? Oh, I think they're inside. Yeah, so you can put them in. You've got the choice of putting them on the inside or the outside. That wraps it better, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got a wasp. We have a wasp or something. Can you hear that buzzing? I think it's a wasp, but it's something. Was it the way it's behaving? It's a wasp. Yeah. I'm going to just try and glue that with the wasp buzzing around over my head. Wait a minute, let's do that. And I'm going to, might even open the window in a minute and just try and let it out. Hold on. Excuse me, but we don't want you in. Is it a bee? If it's a bee, that's fine. I don't mind bees. I don't know, it might be a bee. I can't tell because it's weird. Don't forget there's so many different varieties. Right, I'm gonna, oh dear. Yeah, put it too close to my head then. Gone now. Yes, I think it was a bee actually, looking at it as the light actually hit it. It looked more like a bee colour. Alright then, so then we put this, we stick this, I think we do it like a little pocket as well. It's going to be a bit unusual. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to glue in a U shape round. So we get that extra little pocket as well. And get a sort of a layer effect with the that on top of this. So 2 slim pockets, and then you've got this. So I'm thinking, what can we do? Where's my book? I've got a massive journal. I'm thinking about adding it to it. Now, there's several different ways you can do it, but I've got one idea. Okay. Instead of, because there's lots of these little things we could actually add to the journal rather than... Oh, I love that page. I love that paper there. Yeah, that looks rippled, it isn't. I think it's the original was actually rippled. Right, what haven't I got? I think it's about the 4th signature or the 5th signature. Hasn't got anything in it. That's nice. We could try it on there, couldn't we? Right then, so I'm going to... I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure how. I'm going to fix it onto there, but I'm not going to glue it because... Yeah, we can actually. If you want to glue it, but I'm going to do something else. Let's do something else. You could actually finish this off first. Right, I'll tell you what I've done for the other one now. I've put a heart on it. You put all sorts of embellishments. Okay, so I've put a heart. That'll cover that birdie though, won't it? Oh, poor little birdie. So you could put things like that on there. But anyway, let me do this first because I'm dying to do this. See if we can get this done. I might decorate it afterwards. Let's put it on. I'm not going to glue it because that's a bit boring. Well, it isn't boring actually. It's probably a practical idea, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do something else. Right, let's find all my bits. Kettle packaging or something, this will do. Right, so what I'm going to do is make some holes. I'm going to leave that like that, slightly above, because that is actually... Hold on a minute, are we straight? As long as we're straight against that edge, I'm not bothered. Right, that looks absolutely straight to me. I'm going to make some holes now. The reason I've got it on, I left it on this, is because I was thinking of doing some other holes. Right, if I get the last one in about here. I don't know how many holes I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 holes. Okay. So now I'm thinking of, ooh, that sort of bluish ribbon would do it, wouldn't it? Oh, I've actually got, no, I've got plenty here. Think about putting it on with ribbon. Well, that would look so pretty, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would give it a little thing like that. Okay, now I'm thinking how many would I need? 3. I would say 3 would be 3.5. Let's put 3.5 just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, and a bit more, and about that much, because you've got to allow a bit for some like bows and things, haven't you? Right, if this doesn't work, you won't be seeing it. Because I'm not going to show you something you're not going to be able to do. Right, let's going to find a, now I've got to find a needle. Right then, I found a needle. Hopefully this will work. It's quite got a small eye and quite a small body, because I thought I want that, yes. So let's see what happens now. I'll move our kettle packaging. Shall I weave it as I normally do? Are we having the bow at the top? If we're having the bow at the top, then we start at the top. Starting at the top because we're going to have a bow there. Let's have a look. I'm going to do it through every single hole. Okay. Let's leave a nice amount of ribbon. There we go. Another way to do it would be over and over, I think. That'd be quite nice. But I'm not doing it. Right, so here, newsflash, here I'm just trying to get through so it doesn't go actually through the ribbon, in case I have to adjust. And it's hell-bent on going, that's better. Yes, it's not now. It's decided to go through without going actually through the ribbon. So that's good. And you've got, ooh, yeah, that one's trying to go through the ribbon as well. We don't go through the ribbon, dear. No. Yes, dear. Right then, you can either leave it like that, which was probably a good idea actually, or make it go through, because that's slightly longer. I'll leave it like that. Then I can tie both here. Don't think I'll be able to, but I'll try. Fancy a bow. There we go, with longer lengths here. You can also double knot so it doesn't trail about, I suppose. When you're satisfied with the length. Oops. There we go then. There we go. Right, that's it. Look, there you go. That'll do for the ribbon, won't it? And you can cut that bit off if you like, but I won't. Okay, so now you can you can decorate it, or you can leave it as it is. But I do like that little heart thing I did on the other one. I'm going to try something. I'm going to put 3 hearts of this sort. Inch long ones. Oops. Well, that one's gone on the floor, so, and that one. Hopefully we'll be able to find some. At least one of them as they've gone. Oh, there's one. Well, in fact, they're both there, but I'll get. I was thinking, oh, well, that one's no good. Look, it's got a thing on it. Well, it's not easy to get down there because my chair's really high. That is so cute. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Let's do it like this. I thought the dog was looking at me then. I see what I've done. I've cut some too close. I don't know whether to do them like this. Find one that's not been cut too close. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that all straight down. Yay. Too, because I'm covering up that little birdie doing that. Right. Do you think that looks... Yeah, we'll do it like that then. And so I'm going to put the 2 end ones on first. So I got that out of my scraps box, so that's good, isn't it? My scraps box. I've actually got a bag of scraps in at the moment. I've got, do you know what? Scraps everywhere. Scraps in bags, scraps in boxes, scraps I should use up, but decide to use some new paper that I got. Yeah. Instead, and then so that then will go in the middle somewhere like that. There we go. Is that one? Yep. There we go. So that one's like that. I'm not going to make a closure. Right then, so what can we fit in here? We can fit loads of things in here. Or it would go all the way. I'm looking for something to put in there. Oh, I wonder if I could use this. Well, that would go quite a long way down. Look at that, even fits that in. All the way down, look. But I don't think you would put that in there anyway, but I'm just saying it's all the way. And I can't get it out, so that, ooh, there we go. I could get that out now. Right, and then you've got one there, obviously. And then you've got one here. And round the back, you can leave that open or closed. There's one there too. So that, and that's so cute, isn't it? I do like that. And I've fixed it to the page, which is amazing, because a lot of these things that Sandy gives you the idea for, they don't go in journals. So I'm trying to think of ways to actually fix them into journals. I've got another idea for another project she's done, and I'm going to put that in a journal as well somehow. The paper I've used for this journal is quite thick. It's 120 GSM, which is about a third as much as what I would normally probably use. Yeah. So oh, I like the way that sort of like goes into there. It carries on the design. That's brilliant. Didn't realise I'd done that. Okay, so all the little birdies are all the right way up using that method. Okay, which is brilliant. Doing no cutting out. Apart from, is it this one? That one's upside down. That one's the only one. Okay. Yeah, excuse my voice. It's terrible still, isn't it? Yeah, I keep having to cough and things, and about the same time last year, if you remember, I had a bad cough. If you with me that long, anyway. So you could put in here little bookmark. Also, there's that one as well. I forgot about that. You've got a top pocket as well, haven't you? Do you know what? I forgot that can really go in there, can't it? So that's like it. Even I've forgotten about that. So that's virtually a hidden pocket in there. But you can open it up and pull whatever you've got in there out. Okay, so that's got a secret little pocket, a secret compartment. So I'm going to say secret compartment. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pocket thing. It's a flat happy mail idea, but I don't know. I want to put that in my journal because I like it. And I want it in my journal. So you can use them as happy mail, obviously, as well, and fix them together using holes. Right then. Okay, so anybody who has given me a thumbs up today or in the past, thank you so much for that. I am very, very grateful. That makes me so happy. It makes my day to see so many thumbs ups. It also helps my channel and to other people to see what I've been doing as well. That allows that for me. And also, if anybody has subscribed to me today or in the past, thank you so much for that. I am very, very grateful. That helps my channel to grow as well. Thank you so much if you've done that for me. I'm sorry I'm speaking so slowly. I might even speed it up a bit. So, I do hope you'll join me next time as well. I'll look at what else I've done. I do speak a bit differently normally. I don't know. Right then. I do hope you follow my instructions, okay? I'm going to hopefully write them down as well in the description. And I love that. I love the way that's turned out, actually. Look, you've got that down there as well, which adds to this page. And then you've got that, and you've got all this space to probably journal on, if you like, behind. And add something from it to there. Okay, that's in the, I didn't realise that's directly in the middle of my 5th signature. Okay, so I'm adding bits to each signature rather than all over. And I've got lots and lots and lots that I can add to this journal that I've already made. Yeah, Sherry gave me that idea, so thank you, Sherry. Right then, let's just think of some new people who have joined me. Right, so Beverly's commenting every single day, just about every single video. And I absolutely love that because it's, you know, it's like a hello, and we're even sending each other hugs now. She started that, and I thought, oh, hugs back. So we're doing hugs, and what else are we doing? And obviously Patricia May, she does it loads. There's a lady called Janice who's recently commented. I'm not sure if we've ever seen you before. Okay, there's a lady from, somebody from Tennessee. Is that from Tennessee? No, it's, oh, I know. I think it was, who was from Tennessee? Was it Carol? Lovely. Lovely Carol from Tennessee sending me some chicken soup. Lovely. And apparently that's very good to have it from Tennessee. I didn't know that. So lovely, Marcy said. So thanks for that. Thanks for telling me that, Marcy. I didn't know that. So that's absolutely lovely. Yeah, it is nice to hear where you actually come from as well, because I don't know. Sometimes I think people are from America, but they might not be. I heard one from, where did I have one from recently? Malaysia. Malaysia, I had one from Malaysia, lovely. My husband's got a relative who's part Malaysian, so that's interesting. I'm trying to think of anybody else. I mean, there's loads of people. Don't forget, I've got a fuzzy head at the moment. Fuzzy head, fuzzy throat, fuzzy ears, so it's not very good. Yeah, but I am enjoying being back in the craft room finally after about 2 weeks babysitting and then catching COVID when I came home. I thought, I'm not going to stay out any longer. I will go home and catch COVID. Not a pleasant experience, but I didn't even know I haven't had a booster for a year, so it's not good. Okay, and I've nothing else to tell you. I don't like saying goodbye, but I'm going to say goodbye now. Okay, so goodbye, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.